All right, I'm welcoming Des Laffan from Carolina Custom Signs and Graphics and to our business spotlight. And so Des, tell me about your business, your name, location, where you serve, how long you've been in business, those sorts of things.
The business is Carolina Custom Signs and Graphics. We started in 2016. We serve mainly the Triad, but we say 45 minutes from our shop, which is in kind of the heart of Greensboro near A&T's campus. So 45-minute range, that's kind of our service area. We go outside of that, if the project is significant enough to do so.
Mm-hmm. And what products or services do you offer?
We do pretty much every kind of signage that a business might need, whether it be an indoor sign, lobby sign, any kind of graphics that you might need in the interior, then all the exterior signs, the signs that you see in front of buildings that tell you who the business is and where they are. We like that kind of thing. So monument signs, post signs, pole signs, really anything that you see lit up or non-illuminated out front of a building, that's us. Also, graphics for vehicles, so trucks, vans, cars. We like working with trade businesses and doing fleets and things like that. So really anything that identifies a business, that's what we're trying to be.
Awesome, awesome. So what is your why? Why are you in this business?
Well, we really, the reason I chose this business specifically, two reasons. One, it worked nicely with my background. Prior to this, I was in printed packaging that's servicing the pharmaceutical industry. So it was light manufacturing and graphics, and those two things I understood. So that was one of the elements. The other was my research showed that the local area was not being well served by sign and graphics companies, that there was a lack of professionalism, just the simple things like returning phone calls, getting back to you, doing what you said you were going to do. There seems to be an absence of that. And I don't think it's just a local issue. I think it's a national issue. And so I know quite a few colleagues that have kind of gone from some professional business into this for that same reason. They thought they could bring an element of professionalism and kind of improve the way, we're perceived in the market.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So do you have a special aspect that you believe sets you apart from your competition?
Yeah, well, it's one of the real easy ones, and I mentioned it earlier, is just, if you reach out to us through our website, a phone call, whatever it is, we're going to immediately respond to you and respond to you in a very serious way and engage you in a way that you feel like we're involved. And we know for a fact that that's not normal in the market for whatever reason. I think a lot of sign companies were born from, hey, I know how to, do these graphics, and they, it's an individual that might have learned and invested in their business, but they never really had any background, professional background to offer. And the other is, I think there's multi-generation sign businesses. I know in the area that's the case, where you've got a second or third generation operator, and they may or may not have, again, the same professional background and experience that one would want to have operating a business.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So you found a niche that really works for you.
Yeah, we were excited to actually realize that too when we opened the business, to actually get regular feedback that we were different in that way, and it's good to hear, and we hope we remain different and that the competitors don't respond to it in kind. So far they have.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you want your customers to be saying about you?
We just really wanted to say, hey, these guys, they made a promise and they kept it. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. I think that if you're engaging with a sign business or sign company, and you've had experience engaging with sign companies, you don't expect that to happen. You expect to be the one that has to continue to move the ball, to call and ask, where's my sign, or what's the status, instead of we're proactive with the customer. And I think that's a different experience for them, and it shouldn't be, but it is. It goes back to the same theme here, Gerald.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Awesome. What are your current challenges in your business? Every business has challenges.
Well, obviously the immediate one is the COVID-19, the coronavirus crisis, and its impact on the world economy and then the local economy. Our phones, it's not ringing the way it used to. We're
Mhm.
not seeing people reach out to us because they're either not operating or they're concerned about the availability of working capital long term based on economic changes. So that's the most immediate. With the concerns of COVID-19, there also are some opportunities. We're getting a lot of calls for people that need COVID-19 related signage, floor graphics to help with social distancing, outdoor signage, indoor signage, just to help manage
Mhm.
the customer
Right.
population within their own businesses. So we're responding to that aggressively, and hoping that can fill some of the lost business that we're
Mhm.
seeing on the other side.
Sure, sure. So it's often said that smart business owners learn from their own mistakes, but wise business owners learn from the mistakes of others. What have you learned about running a business that you would like to impart that wisdom to other business owners?
The thing, I mean, I've been a business owner on and off for a long time, most of my professional career. So the thing I've learned that is my mantra when it comes to running a business is listen to your customers.
Hmm.
They will tell you everything. They'll tell you what they need. They'll tell you how they want you to respond. If you're willing to ask or listen, I think you're going to get your guiding light right there from your market.
Hmm. Excellent, excellent. All right, got a lightning round. Just I'd like to say a word or phrase, and I'd like you to give me a comeback in just a word or maybe just two or three other words. All right?
Mhm.
All right, marketing.
Critical. Yeah, we're hyper involved in marketing, primarily for us, web marketing being a relatively new. I know this is a lightning round, so maybe I shouldn't expand on
Yeah,
this.
I'll probably edit this out.
Yeah, being a relatively new sign company in the market, we don't have an established base of customers. We don't have, we're not known in the area. So, reaching out via web marketing to us is mission critical, as is, participating in networking, groups and that type of thing.
Right, right. All right. The best business book you've read.
Uh, Maybe Good to Great.
Okay,
Maybe, I don't know. I've read a lot of them.
okay.
That one kind of resonated, I guess.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Yeah, yeah, some others, but yeah.
Great book. All right. What's your primary motivation in life?
I'm really trying to impress my wife still after 33 years married and 35 years together. I do want her to think of me the same way she thought of me in 1987 when we first met, that I'm the kind of guy that can get it done and that's got a lot of energy and excitement, and that her just being, her smiling at me and saying, "Hey, you're doing great," whatever. It just makes me want to keep going, And then there's the financial aspects of that as well. You want to deliver, that part, but
Right.
that's really it for me.
Absolutely. What's your favorite song or a favorite song that gets you going?
Oh God, it gets me going.
Hmm. You
Uh,
use kind of as inspirational.
I'll tell you, there's a song. I'm a big Pearl Jam fan, and one of the go-to songs for me is "Better Man" by Pearl Jam. That's one
That
it just
works.
cranks me up. Yeah.
That works. What's your most dreamed about vacation?
Oh, we've fortunately we've done the vacationing that we always dreamed of already, and that's great. But there's one that's still out there. The Amalfi Coast in Italy is something that my wife and I have always, kind of dreamt of. That's definitely something that we've got on our bucket list.
All right. All right. Very good. Uh, the thing that you feel is the most unfinished business in your life.
Been very fortunate. We plotted out our lives, and we're kind of, you know, going to the script pretty well. The kids are doing incredibly well. I don't know. I don't know that I have an answer to that. Give me an example, and maybe that'll help me out. But,
Um, well, I sort of expect you to say, I need to finish my business.
hmm. Yeah, that's the obvious one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have an
Yeah.
unfinished business right here, and I'm sitting in it. Absolutely,
Okay.
we've got a long way to go here.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. When I say the word retirement, what comes to mind?
Boy, just having some flexibility to be where I want to be. I've got family all over the world, and mostly in Europe. But we want to spend quality time in Sweden, in Ireland, and other parts where we have family, and just be able to relax and enjoy, and just have, our retirement isn't in one place. It's going to be hopefully in a lot of places, including where our kids are, and that kind of thing. So we just want to have the flexibility, the financial freedom to, to enjoy that.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. What is the best thing that a customer has ever said to you?
Damn, you're handsome, Des. It never happened, by the way. It's never happened, but maybe it will someday. It goes right back to, and I can't stress it enough, just trying to please your customer and doing, really just delivering what you said you were going to do. And a lot of times that comes as a big surprise when it happens. And I've had on so many occasions, and it's just an enjoyable thing to hear is, boy, you guys really, just did exactly what you said you were going to do. And that's, they were really appreciative of that. Like the sign arrived on time. It looked terrific, just like it did on the proof. It came in at the price. There were no overruns. Everything just, lined up the way it was supposed to. And that's a very enjoyable outcome for a customer, and a sign customer in particular.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. What's a good 30-second commercial for your business?
Hey, yeah, we're Carolina Custom Signs and Graphics. We're your full service sign and graphics company. So we've got everything you need from interior and exterior signs, anything that your business could need to help you reach out to your customer, let them know who you are and what you're selling, what services you have, and how we can help. Also, we want them to find you. So if you have a wrap on your vehicle, it's a great way to reach out to 40,000 eyeballs a day that'll see there's Joe's Plumbing Company. So they relate to that. They register that. So we just want to help you get the attention that you deserve. That's our tagline, and we mean that. You deserve to get some attention as a business. Signage is one of the best ways to get that attention. So we're here to help with that.
Okay. Can I add something to it?
Sure, go for it.
We're the best sign company in the Triad, and you'll love doing business with us. Guaranteed.
That's it in a nutshell. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I know a little bit about you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Des. It's been great having a little bit of insight about your business, and you seem like a really enjoyable guy to get along.